Give it up once again for everyone who's played so far: Bipolar, Bradley, Off Meds, Daniel Sattler, Brenda Prey. And right now, please welcome this handsome fellow to the stage, Mike Shoykhet, everybody. All right, Daniel Sattler introducing Mike Shoykhet.
Okay.
Also handsome.
Yeah. Mic check? I don't know. Does this thing work? Not as handsome as Mike, yeah. That's what Debbie said. Yeah, just highlighting that Debbie said it. Not as handsome as Mike. Not at all. So, anyway, this is a now old friend of mine. Mike Shoykhet. Whoa, there goes the camera.
Hey, not bad.
He's about to perform a good little set. His robust style of music. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyway, I'm gonna perform a poem before he goes. Mongols fucking wreck the world, changing human existence forever, establishing trade everywhere, genes and temperature surface. Established with slowly changing nation at the core in the modern era. All steppe people used to threaten the cities and towns and villages of the world, but none followed through, wrestling on horseback with bows, scimitars, swords, pillaging, destroying, and creating, but leaving so many dead in so many terrible ways. No one knows if it was for the best. We both have Russian ancestry. Russia was conquered in part by, Mongols, so I figured that would be an appropriate poem. Okay. Or just off like the, too soon? Whatever, yeah. Too soon. Anyway, Mike Shoykhet.
There are some days I can't recognize my face. Tolls and traffic lights. It's a Monday night. I'll do a song and everything will fall back into place. All my songs are about driving. All my songs are about songs. Here's another song about driving. Here's another song about songs. I know chords and I know lots of words. There are many themes I can give a go. Madness and strange lust, death and angel dust. In the end, my friend, we sing only what we know. That's why all my songs are about driving. All my songs are about songs. Here's another song about driving. Here's another song about songs. La 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 You don't need to make yourself bleed, 'cause you know a beautiful way to be alive. Everything's alright, it's a Monday night. Tell me that you love me and I'll take you for a drive. All my songs are about driving. All my songs are about songs. Here's another song about driving. Here's another song about songs. a song taste sweet upon your tongue and flow like the river. I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous. And I want to go home. That's why I'm nervous. Okay. I want to make a song taste sweet upon your tongue and flow with the rhythm and the rhyme. I want it to unfold and echo in your soul and shatter your perception of reality on time. It goes verse, chorus, then verse, then chorus, and the bridge and chorus. That is how it goes. First verse, chorus, second verse, chorus, bridge and chorus, and that is all I know. And dancing in the field, kicking up her heels, the horse in a furious ballet. And pressing on the strings, I grab her by the wings and try to put the saddle on before she flies away with the verse, chorus, then a verse, and then a chorus, and then the bridge and a chorus, and that is how it goes. First verse, chorus, second verse, chorus, bridge and chorus, and that is all I know. I wait in line for my mind. I can see it scattered in the shadows, in the subway cars, in the stars. All I do is follow and follow, and I try to hear through the tears, but my soul explodes out into a million suns in my lungs. How do you do it? How is it done with just the verse, chorus, with the verse, chorus, with the bridge, chorus? That is how it goes. Oh, that verse, chorus. Oh, that verse, chorus. Oh, that bridge, chorus. That is all I know. Verse, chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. Yeah, that's how it goes. First verse, chorus, second verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, and that is all I know.
More songs about songwriting!
You know, John Berger, it's not my fault. It's not my fault you're bored. It's yours. But when I first came to Sidewalk and before I got my band, I used to write songs just for the open mic. I never thought I was gonna record anything or play any shows. I was obsessed with the open mic. And when you're obsessed with something, you find ways to have it, some ways. And so for a while, for a couple of years, I would write songs like a madman. So I could play them here on Monday at usually 1 in the morning for Ben Krieger, Bernard, and I don't know, like a couple of German tourists. But so for this festival set, I thought I could revisit those one and done Monday night songs. And the idea is to play them and move on from them to other songs and other things. So this next song is kind of a funny song. It's called Too Old for Brooklyn. I went to Brooklyn one night to see a show, even though the Knicks were gonna play the Suns. It's a hell of a drive, but I didn't really mind, cause JJ Hayes plays once a month. And now I'm eating at some shitty food truck somewhere on Bedford Avenue. And now I'm done with drinking, I'm just standing and I'm thinking, did everybody come from a cartoon? Too old for Brooklyn, I'm too old for Brooklyn. Everything is cool around here, but I'm too old for Brooklyn. I'm gonna stay in Jersey for another year. I was talking to my friend from Greenpoint. I got her once, but now we just chat. She told me that she does communal living with 7 people and a bunch of cats. They share what was a bodega. It all evens out when you do the math. She said, there is some headroom, but I can't afford a bedroom. How much the rent is for your bath? Too poor for Brooklyn, I'm too poor for Brooklyn. Everything is cool around here, but I'm too poor for Brooklyn. I'm gonna stay in Jersey for another year. I was talking to some kid at Sidewalk. Strangers talk to me, I don't know why. He told me that he moved from California, and now he's living in Bed-Stuy. He said that the neighborhood's horrendous, that he gets robbed at gunpoint when it's light. You have to get a face tattoo, and if you have a car, you have to take the tires off at night. Too white for Brooklyn, I'm too white for Brooklyn. Everything is cool around here, but I'm too white for Brooklyn. I'm gonna stay in Jersey for another year. Too old for Brooklyn, I'm too old for Brooklyn. All the cool kids live around here, but I'm too old for Brooklyn. I'm gonna stay in Jersey for another year. People always tell me, just stay silent. Look, you always play that Russian shit, so why don't you just move to Coney Island? I'm sure you surely will fit. But I like poutine, not Putin. I like the football where you can use your hands. Somehow I even managed to forget the language, and no one will ever understand. La 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 la. I'm not Russian enough for Brooklyn. Some nice Texas girls in Brooklyn, living in a dream of followed you, swinging their eyelashes in Brooklyn, down on Bushwick Avenue. I don't know Brooklyn, Lord have mercy. I seen Texas in a movie once. We'll take the bus over from Jersey, just to see you draw your blazing guns. I will take the bus over from Jersey, just to see you draw your blazing guns. Well, tell me, did your daddy try to warn you when you were just a little girl? When he left and went to California, when he left you nothing but your soul. Why do you worry? I'm just like your father, 'cause my heart is always on the run. Don't you worry, there is no one other. They all fell before your blazing guns. Oh, don't you worry, honey, there is no one other. They have fallen by your blazing guns. The stars are bright and clear, and the wind begins to cry and howl. I'll catch them before they disappear. No harm, my love, and no foul. 'Cause I don't know Brooklyn, Lord have mercy, and I see Texas in a movie once. But I will take the bus over from Jersey just to see you shoot your blazing guns. Oh, I will take the bus, and then the train, and then another train. Over from Jersey, just to see you shoot your blazing guns. This next song is about texting your ex-girlfriend from a strip club.
Yeah.
I got a hand job for $100, but that wasn't enough to get you off my mind. I don't know what it was I tried to find. I tried to find a dog to fit the collar. She said she's here on a student visa, and I knew why when I took out my clip. I can't believe that I had let you slip. Nobody suffered so, not even Jesus. Ba-da-ba-da, 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 boom-ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da, boom-ba-ba-da, boom-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da, 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 boom-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da, boom-ba-ba-da, boom-ba-ba-da. These Russian tits do not compare to yours. They're nothing next to you, and you're a splendid splendor. I want you back, I want you to surrender. 'Cause I can't spend my love on all these whores. 'Cause I can't spend my love on all these whores. This one is a big classic. It's about my old band. After all the racket, we went down to the station where I looked into a book of karaoke songs. I couldn't find an Elvis or a whiter shade of pale, but I found something, and I put in for my turn. But an orgy is a rough place for the quiet kid who tries to keep his cool and his reasons for escape. And when the street is empty and you're cast out from the revelry into the winter moon, you're just another shape, and you can bring the song you didn't get to sing. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I don't even have. High above the wreckage, we are floating through the embers of exploded dreams to an island in the sea. And the conversation turns again to mating and the rest of the familiar themes. and it's easier to be. But to know me is to know my reflection in the headlights of the night, where I go to hide. I only know how to love, you only know how to be loved, so I will meet you outside, and you can bring the songs you never get to sing. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other love. Something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I don't even know. Thank you. I have 2 more songs for you. 2 more.
Like more than 2 more.
You're listening to Mike Shoykhet, everybody. I'm going to be coming around with the mandolin tip jars. You get a contribution of $5 per set. Please throw this thing in there for Mr. Shoykhet as I come around.
Mr. Shoykhet!
Mr. Shoykhet!
Please don't. This next song, I didn't really write it, but it's my theme song. I learned it in Texas. I met you early one morning. Your hair was as yellow as corn. I wish to God that I never saw you. I wish that you were never born. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Sometimes I live in New Jersey. Sometimes I live in the town. Sometimes I get a great notion to jump in the river and drown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Stop your rambling. Stop your gambling. Stop your staying out late at night. Go home to your mom and your family, and just sit there until you turn white. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thanks to Summer Bingham for booking me, Ben. And this next song is my last song. It's called Schwervan, after that band with that guy who's coming up later. Yeah. The other night I went to see Schwervan, and Ray was there, and John, and the thunderclouds shimmered their apocalyptic chrome as the city ghosts followed me home. The city disappears without a trace, it's gone, by goodness grace. And then it is reborn into another set of minds and disappears again for them to find. And everything that ever caught your eye, it's all a lie. It's all just iridescent glimpses of your soul, woven with a thread that binds us all. The thunderclouds clap for one more song. The show is running long. I want to say goodbye, but I am really not that strong. Something more profound stuff. Well, maybe it's not so bad after all. Just keep telling yourself, just keep telling yourself, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, but I'm always alone. Thank you, good night.
Mike Shoykhet, everybody. Folk Side's coming up in just a bit. We will be right back.